He's my inspiration.
Yeah, he's the reason I got in this profession. I don't think there's another editor that can do what he does.
Well, he seemed to be on top. You never knew what he was going to do next, and then he just disappeared.
Yeah, there's a rumor he just reached all his goals and packed it in. I mean, he could be in some European village just living the dream right now. I don't know.
I keep praying for the sunlight, shine down and beam its light on my skin. 'Cause the moon's been out for 90 days, and I don't wanna be alone in the dark. So just take me by the hand and never let me go. Tonight, you were the sunlight in my...
Well, yeah, he brought me in as a junior editor, actually. He was so good that, like, you learned just by watching him. He was phenomenal.
In my pitch black life.
I'm not usually in the habit of breaking and entering, but I know this place keeps their doors unlocked at night. Sometimes, when it's really cold out, I come here for a quick snooze.
This was one of his first hits.
After that, he didn't have to look for work anymore. It just came to him.
Every day I'd go out for lunch and I would see this sad man sitting there by himself. One day I just decided to talk to him.
We thought she was nuts.
I just love stories, and I don't know why, but I had a feeling he had quite a good one. Once I got him to talk to me, he just had so much to say. He had done so much, traveled, and met interesting people.
Yeah, I used to be an editor. It's a damn good one, too. Self-imposed workaholic. Sometimes I'd work 80 hours a week. Sometimes more. I never started a family. Sorry. Always thought I'd have the time to do so later on.
That's when he told me what had led him to the streets.
So gradual, barely even noticed it. Slowly but surely, the images on the screen would become more and more blurred. Doctors told me it was just fatigue. Take some time off. 3 months later, I was completely blind. That misdiagnosis cost me greatly. I don't think I need to tell you how useless blind editor is. It's funny, when you're down, that's when you realize how alone you truly are.
After that, I made it a point to have lunch with him every day.
She would not miss one of their little engagements. Every day at 12:30, she'd be out there having her lunch and talking away. Well, that is until...
One day we were having a meeting and Matt came in late saying there was a lot happening in front of the building.
Seems Preston had been hit by a car.
When we got down there, the ambulance had already left.
It took her hours to get the police to release any kind of information.
We finally saw a report on TV saying that he had been taken to the McLean Hospital.
She left right away.
When I walked in, it was so hard for me to see him that way. What happened?
How did you get in here? I told him I didn't want any visitors.
I'm very determined.
So am I. Determined to be alone. But can you please leave?
Why? What happened?
You happen. You made me realize how far I've really fallen.
What?
By sharing my past with you, brought everything back. You think I like living like this?
This wasn't an accident?
Of course not. I love being an editor. It's my life. But you know what I loved even more? The idea that I could be part of something great. Something that would stand the test of time. Something that would make me a part of history forever. No matter how bad things got, I'd always be in the credits of that movie. Now I'll forever be remembered as the blind homeless guy. Just leave me alone. I'll find a way to change your view of me. I can't watch me like this forever. I said leave! Leave!
You're always on my mind, and I'll always keep your heart.
So I decided to write a book about him, and now his name would live on.
Whatever happened to him?
He's in a better place now.
In my sky, you are so much more.
Part 2 of his story will hopefully be filled with more wonderful and happy adventures.